Hello students, in this part I will discuss about the sexual reproduction in plants. In plants, sexual reproduction occurs with the help of flower, as flower is the reproductive organ. What is flower? Flower is the reproductive organ of plant. Flower is the reproductive organ of plant. It is the most fascinating structure, and this flower consists of a green leaf-like structure which is known as calyx, colored structure which is called corolla, and androecium. So flower consists of calyx, corolla, gynoecium, androecium. These are four floral parts. This is a small stalk which is known as pedicel in flower. So ये स्ट्रक्चर है फ्लावर का. कैलिक्स एंड कोरोला. इन ए फ्लावर सेवरल कैलिक्स 1 2 उस साइड में भी होगा, तो सेवरल कैलिक्स आर प्रेजेंट. सो इट्स यूनिट इज सेपल. Its unit is called sepal, and several corolla are also present, and its unit is petal. And its unit is petal. Both sepal and petal are non-accessory folds. Non-accessory folds. However, androecium and gynoecium are considered as accessory or essential hold, or it is called a reproductive hold, because in flower androecium and gynoecium helps in formation of male and female gametes. So the male reproductive organ is androecium in flower. Androecium is the male reproductive part. Is the male reproductive part, and gynoecium is the female reproductive part. Gynoecium is the female reproductive part. Unit of androecium is stamen. Its unit is stamen, and the stamen is differentiated into three main parts: anther, lobe, filament, and connective. Filament and connective. कनेक्टिव वो पार्ट जो दोनों एंथर लोब को जोड़ता है, ऐड करता है, तो ये कनेक्टिव. Gynoecium, its unit is pistil, and this pistil is differentiated into stigma, style, and ovary. So this pistil is differentiated into stigma, style, and ovary. So this was male and female reproductive organ of flower. Now I will start sexual reproduction, the events of sexual reproduction. So the events of sexual reproduction. Flower, what is flower? Flower is the reproductive organ. This reproductive organ consists of calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. Androecium and gynoecium are the male and female reproductive organs respectively, and calyx and corolla are non-reproductive organs or non-accessory hold or non-essential hold, because they does not play any role in gamete formation. So these are non-essential. Essential holes are those structures which directly participates in the process of sexual reproduction, that is, are involved in gametogenesis. For example, androecium and gynoecium. Androecium helps in the formation of male gamete and gynoecium helps in the formation of female gamete. So, androecium and gynoecium are essential whole or reproductive whole because reproduction, sexual reproduction is actually fusion of male and female gamete. So, those organs which helps in gamete formation are considered as essential organs, and those organs which does not play any role in gametogenesis. However, they are important for the process of sexual reproduction, but they do not participate in gametogenesis, are considered as non-essential or non-reproductive whole. Are considered as non-essential or non-reproductive whole. Now I will start events of sexual reproduction. So what are the different events of sexual reproduction? Events of sexual reproduction. क्या क्या इवेंट्स होंगे सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन के दौरान फ्लावर में? सो इवेंट्स ऑफ सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन इन फ्लावर. फ्लावर डिस्कस करें, ऑब्वियसली फ्लावर ही होगा ये. तो पहला स्टेप है गैमेटोजेनेसिस. फर्स्ट स्टेप इज गैमेटोजेनेसिस. सेकेंड स्टेप इज transfer of gamete. Second is transfer of gamete. Third step is fusion of gamete. Fusion of gamete. So first step, there are 3 steps which occurs during sexual reproduction. These steps are gametogenesis, transfer of gamete and fusion of gamete. सबसे पहले gametogenesis. Gametogenesis का मतलब formation of gamete. पहले gametes बनेगा, फिर उसका ट्रांसफर होगा, क्योंकि फ्लावर में जो गैमेट्स बनेंगे ये नॉन मोटाइल होंगे. नॉन मोटाइल मतलब इधर उधर जा नहीं सकेंगे, इनके पास लोकोमोशन के लिए कोई स्ट्रक्चर नहीं होगा, इसलिए इनका ट्रांसफर करना पड़ेगा. और बाद में जब ट्रांसफर होगा तो फिर मेल और फीमेल गैमेट का फ्यूजन होगा. सो फर्स्ट स्टेप इज गैमेटोजेनेसिस. गैमेटजेनेसिस 2 वर्ड है यहाँ पर. जेनेसिस मीन्स फॉर्मेशन. सो फॉर्मेशन ऑफ गैमेट इज कॉल्ड गैमेटोजेनेसिस. सो गैमेटोजेनेसिस इज गैमेटोजेनेसिस. द फर्स्ट स्टेप इज गैमेटोजेनेसिस. What is gametogenesis? The word gametogenesis is derived from 2 words, gametes and genesis, where gametes means a special kind of cells where haploid set of chromosome is present, and genesis means its formation. Okay, so gametogenesis means gamete and genesis. Gamete and genesis. What is gametegenesis? What is gamete? Gamete is special type of cell. Special type of cell which contains haploid set of chromosome. Which contains haploid set of chromosome. Which contains haploid set of chromosome. And genesis means its formation. Genesis का मतलब formation, यानी सबसे पहले हमें गैमेट्स बनाने हैं. और गैमेट्स कैसे बनेंगे? तो एक ऐसे टाइप के सेल्स बनेंगे जिनके पास हैप्लॉइड क्रोमोसोम नंबर होना चाहिए. अब क्यों हैप्लॉइड की जरूरत पड़ेगी ये डिस्कस करेंगे, और कैसे हैप्लॉइड बनेगा ये डिस्कस करेंगे. लेकिन उसके पहले गैमेट्स कितने टाइप के बनेंगे. सो गैमेटोजेनेसिस occurs in both male and female reproductive organ. male reproductive organ is androecium and the female reproductive organ is gynoecium. The formation of male gamete occurs in two steps. First is microsporogenesis and second step is development of male gametophyte. Development of male gametophyte. Okay, एंड गाइनोसियम में फीमेल गैमेट का फॉर्मेशन होगा. तो फीमेल गैमेट का फॉर्मेशन गाइनोसियम में, तो यहाँ पर भी दो स्टेप होगा. मेगास्पोरोजेनेसिस and second step is development of female gametophyte. Female gametophyte. Okay, so the first step of sexual reproduction is gametogenesis. Gametogenesis means formation of gametes. What are gametes? Gametes are a special kind of cells. These are special because they contains half the chromosome set as that of other cells. If the other cell contains 14 chromosome, then in its gamete only 7 chromosome will be present. So this means that the cell which is gamete is haploid, that is contains half the chromosome set as that of other cells. Okay, so next, gametogenesis is of two types in case of plants: male gametogenesis and female gametogenesis. Male gametogenesis is completed in two steps: microsporogenesis and second step is development of male gametophyte. And female gametogenesis is also completed in two steps: megasporogenesis and development of female gametophyte. So first is microsporogenesis, and microsporogenesis again literally means formation of microspore. So first part is microspore and second is genesis. So the literal meaning of microsporogenesis क्या होगा? microsporogenesis का मतलब formation of microspore. So formation of microspore is called microsporogenesis. Formation of microspore is called microsporogenesis. Microsporogenesis. This is the structure of a stamen, and this is anther lobe, and in this anther lobe these rounded sac-like structures are present. These rounded sac-like structures are called microsporangium. And inside the microsporangium some diploid cells are present which are called microspore mother cell. From this microspore mother cell, haploid microspores are formed. Through a special type of cell division, and this cell division is called meiosis. You know about meiosis division and mitosis division. In mitosis division, two daughter cells are formed and the number of chromosomes in the daughter cell remains same as that of their parent cell. Okay, and during meiosis division, 4 daughter cells are formed and the chromosome number is reduced to half as that of their parent cells in their daughters. So mitosis produces 2 daughter cells, and the product of mitosis contains the same number of chromosome in the daughter cells as that of their parents. However, in meiosis division, 4 daughter cells are formed and the chromosome number is reduced to half as that of their parent cells. Okay, so यहाँ पर हैप्लॉइड मियोसिस के बाद हैप्लॉइड माइक्रोस्पोर्स बने, हाफ क्रोमोसोम नंबर इनके पास आया और ये माइक्रोस्पोर अब सेकेंड स्टेप में जाएगा, दैट इज डेवलपमेंट ऑफ मेल गैमेटोफाइट. सो ये माइक्रोस्पोर अब थोड़ा सा डेवलप करेगा. इसके पास ये एक प्लांट सेल है, इसके पास एक न्यूक्लियस भी है, साइटोप्लाज्म सेल मेम्ब्रेन भी है. ये थोड़ा एडवांस करेगा, इसके बाहर में एक और भी एक्स्ट्रा मेम्ब्रेन का फॉर्मेशन होगा. दिस मेम्ब्रेन इज कॉल्ड एक्साइन. इस तरह से माइक्रोस्पोर पर 2 कवरिंग बन जाएगी. वन इज एक्साइन एंड इनर इज इंटाइन. Besides exine and intine, it contains a nucleus. It contains a nucleus also. The nucleus of microspore. The nucleus of microspore undergoes a mitosis division to form 2 nuclei. One is called vegetative nucleus. One is called vegetative nucleus. And other is called generative nucleus. And other is called generative nucleus. Both the nucleus will be haploid now. Why these are haploid? Because these are product of mitosis. So mitosis में chromosome number remain unchanged. And in the microspore the chromosome number is haploid. So the daughter cells also contains haploid cell and haploid number of chromosome. So what is the function of vegetative nucleus and generative nucleus? The vegetative nucleus is also called tube nucleus. It is also called tube nucleus, and the tube nucleus provides nourishment to the generative nucleus. Provides nourishment to the generative nucleus. Provides nourishment to the generative nucleus. Provides nourishment to the generative nucleus, due to which the generative nucleus undergoes another mitosis, and due to which the generative nucleus undergoes another mitosis to form 2 male gametes. To form 2 male gametes. To form 2 male gametes. In this way, male gametogenesis is completed in anther lobe. The complete process occurs in the anther lobe, in the microsporangium. In the microsporangium, microspore mother cells are present. These are diploid cells, and this diploid cell undergoes a meiosis division to form 4 haploid microspores. All the 4 haploid microspore develops into male gametophyte, and after development of male gametophyte, microspore transforms into pollen grain. Microspore transforms into pollen grain. A pollen grain contains an extra covering of exine, and it contains vegetative and tube nucleus and generative nucleus. The vegetative or tube nucleus nourishes the generative nucleus, due to which the generative nucleus divides to form 2 male gametes, and the process of male gametogenesis completed in anther. After formation of male gamete, the anther wall bursts and all the pollen grains are released from the anther lobe. Okay, ये हो गया male gametogenesis. Now I will start female gametogenesis. So what is female gametogenesis? Let's see the female gametogenesis. Female gametogenesis. female gametogenesis. Female gametogenesis. The process of female gametogenesis occurs in, कहाँ पर होगा ये प्रोसेस? तो इसके लिए हमें देखना होगा पिस्टिल का स्ट्रक्चर. लेट्स सी द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ पिस्टिल. दिस इज स्टिग्मा. जो पॉलन ग्रेन है, ये पॉलन ग्रेन इसी स्टिग्मा पर आकर फॉल करेंगे, इसलिए स्टिग्मा इज कॉल्ड सीड ऑफ पॉलन ग्रेन. सीड ऑफ pollen grain. This one is style and this part is called ovary. In the ovary, one or many rounded shaped structures are present which are attached to the ovary wall with the help of a stalk. This stalk is called a funicle. This stalk is called a funicle and this rounded shaped structure is called ovule. The process of megagametogenesis occurs inside the ovule. So what is ovule? Ovule is rounded shaped structure which lies inside the ovary. Okay. So ovule के अंदर में megagametogenesis होगी. तो इस ovule में कुछ diploid cells present होंगे जिनको megaspore mother cells कहेंगे. So inside the ovule some diploid cells are present. These cells are called megaspore mother cells. These cells are called megaspore mother cells. In the megaspore mother cells, obviously these cells are diploid cells. Megaspore mother cells undergoes a reduction division to form four haploid megaspores. Four haploid megaspores. Out of the four haploid megaspores, the step is called megasporogenesis, and out of the four haploid megaspores, the three degenerates. Out of the four megaspore, three degenerates. And only one remain functional. And only one remain functional. अब only one remain functional. The functional, why all the three degenerates? Because to ensure fertilization, only one female gamete is required. However, males are required in large number because these male gametes or pollen grains are produced inside the anther and they have to travel a long distance to reach the female gamete. Hence, to ensure fertilization, large number of pollen grains are produced because their transfer is, that is pollination is complete random process. So to cover the risk of failure, large number of pollen grains are produced. However, female gametes are required only in few number, only one female gamete is required. Therefore, out of the four megaspore, three degenerates and only one remain functional. This functional megaspore undergoes three repeated mitosis. 8 nuclei. These 8 nuclei rearranges itself. This 8 nuclei, this 8 nuclei arranges itself in the wall of microspore, in the wall of microspore, and it also in the wall of megaspore, in the wall of megaspore, and also modifies itself, and also modifies itself, and also modifies itself to perform some specific function, to perform some specific function, to perform some specific function. So this is megaspore, and the nucleus of megaspore undergoes 3 repeated division. First division 2 nuclei, second division 4 nuclei, third division 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 nuclei. So third mitosis results in formation of 8 nuclei. So 8 nucleus are formed. This nucleus arranges itself in the megaspore wall in this way. Upper 3 are called egg apparatus. Upper 3 are called egg apparatus, which contains egg and synergids, and basal 3 are called antipodals, and the central 2 nuclei are surrounded by one membrane, and it is called secondary nucleus, or polar nuclei, So what is the ploidy of all the cells present in the megaspore? Now the structure, this is egg, and the left and right side of egg is synergids. So what is the ploidy? All the structures which are present in this megaspore is haploid. Antipodals are 3, and all the 3 are haploid. But this structure, polar nuclei, contains 2 nucleus, so it is diploid structure. And now this megaspore transforms into female gametophyte, or embryo sac, transforms into female gametophyte or embryo sac. So this is the process of female gametogenesis, in which in the first state megasporogenesis occurs. In the process of megasporogenesis, haploid megaspores are produced from the diploid megaspore mother cells. The megaspore mother cells are present inside the ovule, and ovule is a rounded structure which lies in the ovary wall, which lies inside the ovary. Okay. After formation of 4 haploid megaspore, the 3 megaspore degenerates. Only one remains functional. The functional megaspore, the nucleus of functional megaspore, now undergoes 3 repeated mitosis division to form 8 nuclei. Out of the 8 nuclei, 3 arranges itself on the upper side and 3 on the lower side, and 2 nucleus lies in the center. The nucleus which lies towards the upper side constitutes egg apparatus. It consists of central egg and 2 synergids. Lower nuclei forms the antipodals, and the central are called secondary nucleus or polar nuclei. It contains 2 nucleus. All the structure of this embryo sac is haploid except the secondary nucleus or polar nuclei. which contains two nucleus, so it is diploid. This structure, which is formed due to modification of megaspore nucleus, is called female gametophyte or embryo sac. This is female gametophyte because it contains female gamete egg. Is it clear? समझ में आ गया? चलो